the only way I could start to express how I felt about this stuff, I started drawing pictures, and the pictures became like cartoon strips that I saw in newspapers, but ultimately they became storyboards. The storyboards were a 1:3:3 aspect ratio. I enjoyed it very much when Cinemascope was introduced, and I would do wide frame.
Your storyboards changed
Oh, yeah,
accordingly?
absolutely, absolutely. Even tried 3D without 3D, of course, but little pasting little hands coming out of the paper, and, you know, that sort of thing. But primarily, when I would show to my friends, I wouldn't show this to many people, but maybe a couple of friends of mine, and I would say that now the camera, and then I would say that from this frame, we moved here, and they said, Marty, these are just still pictures. I said, no, they're moving. They're moving here and in here.
Yeah.
And now the camera comes around this way. Apparently, I've seen it happen in these movies. They start from there, and they go there, and then this happens, and that happens. Why can't we do that in the pictures? In between the lines, the camera's moving, or there are cuts, you see? And so I stumbled upon it that way out of desperation. I also didn't know much about lighting or utilizing a camera. We didn't have enough money to have a 8mm camera. I still don't know much about lighting because I didn't grow up that way. I grew up more in the tenements. It was night, and then it was day. That's it. It was more about hallways and windows and looking out over the city. Sometimes you go up on the roof. That was wonderful. The roofs were wonderful because you could see the city, you know.
Did you incorporate those different vantage points into your
absolutely,
storyboards?
Yeah, absolutely,
like,
yeah.
Here I'm looking down from the roof.
Looking down all the time from the, primarily from the third floor front. It's in 253 Elizabeth Street is still there. And I would see everything go on through that fire escape from that point of view. And I do like overhead shots that way, or slightly overhead, you know. But the panorama of life, good and the bad, all happening right down there, like a giant fresco of some kind.